Hello, good Abend, good evening, whatever country you are in. Hello. Okay, what is the news of War Commander this week? Well, we've got the basis, the event, the new toy, and of course, whatever else is going on at this precise moment. So, let me introduce who we got on the panel today. We've got UK Army, and we've got PAL, and we've got Bostonian, whose mic, of course, is still not fucking working, but he's here anyway, so I'm sure he will give us his input. Okay, question for everyone. Oh, yeah, Grizzly is not here today because Grizzly had to go to hospital for them to check out if that fucker still got a heart. I did turn around and tell him if they fucking find it to let me know. Because as far as I'm concerned, the fucker's got a swinging brick. Okay, let's get this started. Event just finished. What do you think about it? Go.
Shite.
Go for it.
It was a good event. Easy if you do once you you worked your way around what you were doing and what units to use. It were pretty straightforward. I mean, every base you could basically missile. I mean, personally, I just went for every majority of bases with Deadeye missile. Took it, because using peacekeepers all right, but you've got to wait for that cooldown with Deadeyes. It's just fire one after the other, take out all major buildings, and just send your main platoon in. Done.
Stan just turned around and says he found it super easy. Okay.
And shock ops were handy again as well.
Yeah, shock ops, and the electric missile.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Oh, shock.
That was very handy as well. That's it.
I mean,
Stan Bostonian did 5 days of the event. Cool.
That's what I mean.
I'm surprised you could fix that in.
I worked for most of the event, and I went out fucking raving on one of the days. So it was like, I just got on and
you went raving.
Yeah, well, I've been 18 again.
Oh, God help us.
Yeah. So I just got on and smashed it. I mean, I managed to get everything. I mean, well, they're only the new tank, the trophy, and the new Nova tech.
Yeah.
And then rest of it were tokens. So the short time I had on it, I managed to get everything plus 40 tokens. So it's not so bad, I guess.
Well, Bostonian says he did 3 rounds of the event, lost his ass, 4K gold, fuck kicks eye. That's the short message. Okay, pal, go.
I thought the event itself, the bases, the difficulty, all that shit was like awesome. The units, they're okay. It looks like it could be a really decent tank. And Leo looks pretty cool.
Oh God, don't get the good job Grizzly isn't here. Don't get him fucking started on that Leonard Lee, whatever the fuck his name is. Okay, because he's still fucking harping on about it to me this morning. What a stupid name it is for a hero unit.
Yeah, I just been calling it Leo instead of the full name.
Bostonian still hasn't spent his fucking XP. So he'd be right back. I'll tell you what, if that guy had brains, he'd be fucking dangerous.
Yeah, that
it's like he's. It's like Stan just said, because I have to speak for him, right? Stan was just turned around and saying, he fucking hates Kickseye, but he loves the people working there. Okay. Now, God ain't going to help you. Sorry, Pal, carry on, please.
Yes, I thought it was an awesome event as far as the bases, the ability to use missiles, and the new units. If I had to rate it just based on that, I would have gone all the way to 10. but because I experienced a really high amount of disconnects, flash crashes, and red box errors, I'm going to give it a 5 for overall rating. I thought it was a great event but for me, the performance was so damn bad that it just ruined it all. I mean, I was literally refreshing the game while hitting one base. I would keep refreshing the game because I would get disconnected and flash crash and all these red box errors. And a lot of the red box errors came from building missiles, but then there was a lot of the red box errors that had nothing to do with missiles. Like I would just be hitting a base and then go into my base after I stopped the attack, and it would just pop up on my screen, 2181 multi-logger, and I'm like, no, there's only one computer turned on in this whole entire house. And so, I would have given it a 10 based on the actual event itself. But because of the performance issues, my rating was 1, so that would balance out at 5.
Wow, that's really strange, that, mate. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I didn't have the performance issues. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got the black screen of death, but that were after like 2 hours straight solid playing.
I don't know why it's so. It seems like it's like intermediate for the players. Like 1 week, a player across the country could have a lot of issues, and then the next week that same player won't have any issues. So there's definitely something going on with the servers. It has to be a server issue because it's not always happening to the same players, and then it rotates. It rotates. Some weeks people don't have the issues, and then some weeks they do.
Well, it's like Bostonian just turned on and says, he agrees it's a server. He says, like fucking blackouts.
Yeah, well, I got a guy here on YouTube saying how he had problem with the countdown a lot of times with PK. I have actually noticed that in past, but I didn't bother with PK this event. I just used Deadeye missile, just for simple fact you can just fire one after the other, and you just take out the main buildings, and he cracked on with it. You just
Well, I did Peacekeepers. I took out all the anti-air, right? And then I just bought in the Herald. That's literally how simple it was for me.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, by the way, if Kixeye is listening, if anybody associate with Kixeye, anybody screwing Kixeye, having sex with Kixeye either in real time or on internet, turn off, mute the show, because we're giving shit away here that you should know nothing about. Okay. So it's like I said, I used PKs. I took the hunters out and then just bought the Herald in. In the corpus bases, I just bought the Manticure. They were fucking awesome. Absolutely. Once you take the air out, and the main 3 units I used for this event was a Herald, the Manticure, and escorts.
Oh, you did
escorts
to me. I mean, but I went for
escorts were absolutely awesome.
I mean, with escort wise, I tended to use them because because I actually used the one-time hero unit. What's his fucking name now? The new one.
Now, Bostonian, we're not talking about a we're not talking about a manicure. Okay,
Annihilator.
We're talking about the. Now we're talking about the Manticure. That's very slow. I mean, you think the Herald is slow. This one is like fucking dead slow. That's what I'm telling you.
What's the new unit called again? The new one.
Annihilator. And that's a tank, which is, a proper name for a tank. Do you know what I mean? And then you got Leonard, who is the hero unit, okay? I mean, Leonard, give it a name that installs fear into people,
I used him in a lot of it, every time I unlocked one, I used him on next base. I was stuck him in front at DS, sorted.
Yeah, because he's the Cerebus hero, isn't he? That's Leonard. Leonard. That's a Cerebus hero. The Annihilator. You know what I mean? That's the new tank, which I still say reminds me of the what's it called? UK that
Bear,
tank
bear mouth,
Behemoth.
behemoth,
behemoth.
behemoth.
You know,
I used to
it
fucking
still
hate that
reminds
behemoth
me
tank.
of the
I used to have a guy that
behemoth.
used to flap me fucking 6 times a day with that fucking thing.
Right, Bostonian is screen sharing. What are you screen sharing?
It's probably flatting you.
Yeah. Well, he can't. He can't. That's a relief. So basically, the event was okay. If you used your noggins and you used your time, you had 5 days, you used either a shitload of Deadeye or you used a shitload of PKs, the event was pretty damn easy. Okay. Now, for anybody associated with Kicksai, you can unmute the show now. Okay. Uh, right. Now, issues, we always have the same issues, which is the lag and the disconnect, right? That's been going on for years now, has it not?
Years.
Until we get a new service, which God help us, hopefully will be soon. We just have to put up with it. But it's something, excuse me, it's something Pal said last week, which rings perfectly true. Now we come to the subject of my biggest pet fucking hate within the game is the players giving each other blowjobs. All right, I'm talking about the 69 shit. Yeah. Oh, somebody's got something on. You need to turn it off, whatever it is. It's a 69 shit that is going on. And have you noticed? I don't know if anybody noticed that on YouTube or here on the panel that even if you go into Discord, even if you get into the forums, there is hardly any bitching about disconnecting, about lag, about all the issues that involve these two things. It's all about the 69. Comments, please speak.
What do you need to say? Really, I mean, fucking hell.
You know, there's shitload of people doing it for whatever reason they do it. Okay, it's to protect their infamy, and that is my main pet hate is that fucking infamy on top of bases. Take that shit away. Take all the infamy on top of the bases. Now keep it in the leaderboards. I mean, in the alliance board, right? Keep it in
Yes.
there, but take it off the bases because UK Army, you are a fucking monster, right? You will
Oh
jump
no.
and you will fight. UK is my daddy, Bostonian said, by the way.
Well, look, I'll be honest with you. I mean, well, I'm not at minute because obviously I'm not sure, but I'm in an AF sector 188, I believe it is. Yeah, 188. You know,
Crazy sector.
yeah. Well, you said that, mate, but I'm going to be honest with you here, right? I mean, I'm going out and flatting guys, and they're having a go at me. 9 times out of 10, I'm getting a 2-star. Then the buddies will come and finish me off after that, because of the 10-minute rule. But majority of them I can't get at them because they are doing the 69, and it's fucking boring, man.
That's why I said it's crazy because it's one of AFF and their allies' most active sectors, and then you go there, but everybody's in bubbles, so you're like,
Yeah.
so. But there is every once in a while you'll go there, and I mean that sector will just be crazy. I mean people will be hitting each other left and right everywhere, and it's fun. But you go there certain days, and everybody's just sitting in bubbles, and that tells you That pretty much tells you what's been going on.
Well, there's these infamy banks all over the place. I mean, I know myself. I mean, I've got one. I mean, they do need to get this infamy off it. I mean, it was me who did suggest it a long time ago that this
Yep.
infamy needs to come off of people's heads. And reason why I said that, I mean, I am holding just shy of 10k on my own head at the minute, and I have got 14k on a bank, and then I have actually offloaded over 50k to a clan. A friend, obviously one of the friendly clans to me. I've actually offloaded 50k over this season, and it's like, what really? But over after you get that 3.6k, I mean, what's the fucking point, really? You don't get anything for it. For me, it just needs to come off of people's head, like I suggested ages ago when we were on other show. That it needs to come off people's head.
Well,
and
this is what I was going to bring up with you, UK Army, and I'm sure the same goes for Bostonian. Well, I know it goes for Bostonian as well, and probably PAL as well. Is when you jump into an enemy sector, because people remember this is a fucking war game. Okay, so when you jump into an enemy sector, what is the first thing you do? UK Army.
Leaderboard, whoever's at top, if they're open, they're getting fucking whacked.
There you go. Now, if you don't have that anymore, okay, then you look for enemies. You don't look for infamy, you look for enemies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you click player bases, wouldn't you? And it to
Exactly.
take you to a load of open bases, no doubt. But as it stands, it's a fucking joke. I mean, it's not that I want to offload me infamy. I have to almost offload daily, and I'm offloading.
You have to, just to get a good payout.
Yeah, I'm literally offloading between 2 and 5k daily.
Yep.
And it's like,
you do know, though, now UK Army, these motherfuckers out there are going to hunt your ass down, don't you?
oh, the car, yeah, but I like it. It's good, isn't it?
This is the fun of the game.
Well, like I said, I'm in 188. Well, I will be straight after the show, and I'll be like, right, who wants next flat?
You make yourself known.
Yeah.
You know, which is all part of the fun. You get smacked, you smack.
Yeah, there'll be always somebody in there who fucking wants to fucking proper give me big licks on microphone.
Hey, somebody got their microphone working.
Stan, speak. Turn the fucking thing off.
Wow, what is that?
Fucking Stan.
It's his microphone feedback.
I just muted it.
Well, he got it working.
Yeah,
it's definitely working. It just needs to be.
We're getting there. After the show, we'll talk you through this shit.
But like I said, I'll jump in. I'll say, who wants next flat? And don't get me wrong, there'll be always a couple of guys that that bad mouth me. It's all good. It's fun, innit? I don't mind the banter, anyways. It's funny. So
But the 69.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I can understand people offloading because I am doing it, and I can understand people getting a friendly before they go bed. But when they're whacking you and then doing the 69, it's fucking wrong. I mean, that's why I mean, hey up, somebody needs muting again.
Yeah, on it.
But when somebody's doing the 69, like it happened to me with one of AF guys, that's why I'm in 188 in first place. But I'm in there now, and I keep asking him, hey up.
Stan?
And I keep asking the guy.
Fucking nightmare that man is.
And I keep asking the guy to open up, and he went. So instead, I said, "Look, mate, either open up, mate. I'm just going to keep flatting the guys in your sector, mate, till you do." And up to just, he's not opened up. So at a minute, he's got, I've hammered a few guys in his sector, and he's still not opening up. So I'm going to go after the show again and hammer some more till he does open up.
No, it's all Jesus H Christ. I can't even mute him now. Oh yes, I can. But if you think like if everybody would do it, who would you fight?
Well, there is nobody to fight, is there, if everybody's doing it, but it's getting worse and worse, I will admit. But it's same again where a lot of guys don't like to put the defenders in the base and things like that. I mean, I love to do
actually, one of the player mods, the ones that answer your ticket, actually turned around and told me, You know what I mean? Leave your base empty.
Oh no,
Leave your
fuck
base.
that. That's boring as fuck. Why would you do that? That's half at fun for me. I mean,
You
don't get me wrong. For me, I love to flatter base, but you know when somebody comes into your base and they fucking lose everything they've got and they've only got like 19% on you. Yeah, you're like, ah, you fucking lizard. Enjoy your 3-day repair time. I'm gonna be back out in an hour. Fucking smash the car, one of your mates. And they're like, ah, they can't do no because they're in full repair. I mean, I've had fucking guys drop 2 tons of fucking what do you call them? Gunships in, dropped the heralds in, dropped the shepherds in, dropped a full of megatune in, and you know walked out with 20%. I'm thinking, yeah, mate, nice one, because because there's lots of raptors as well, which you got to have your raptors in your
Well,
PvP.
this is what I'm
So,
saying. You know, you build up your tunes, you do the work. You know, what I mean, over the years you spent. Okay, then you know you put the platoons in your base. You get hit. You can see what changes you might need to do. You know what else to put in and how to set up your base. This 69 shit has killed it all. And I mean, if you think logically, it's killed PvP because you don't play they don't play PvP. They're infamy hunting.
yeah, but this is another thing that I suggested. Same. Well, I'm going to repeat myself what we said on previous shows, that not only does the infamy need to come off people's head, also needs to be able to, if family needs to come part of defending as well. So if for example some heavy hitter comes and hits me and loses his fucking units on me and only gains like a 19% kill, I'm going to be wide open for next hitter. So why should I should be getting points off that guy who just failed his ass on me as well?
You know, you should get the infamy
Yeah,
that he would have got off you.
exactly.
Oh my god.
Stan, what the fuck you want? Are you Stan watching Daleks?
Stop unmuting yourself until you got this shit sorted. Stay fucking muted, you little mutt. Okay, don't. You trying to sort it? Yes,
I mean,
we know.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, we've all got one air PvP platoon, which majorities of us will stick 15 Raptors in. I mean, some of us will stick less than that and stick the Omega C squadron in
The
there.
Sea Squadron in, yeah,
But
that's what most of them have.
your gunships and that, your gunships, are in your main air platoon. Same with your Herald and your fucking Shepherd and that. But when the guy's sending them in and you're just dropping them out of the sky, straight away a full platoon of gunships is what, 50 gold fix.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
just fucking keep them coming, pal. I'll drop some more.
Yep.
And I'll be like that. And 10 minutes later, I'll be upping again, and the guy's got no to hit me with because he's fucking skinned to this son. I love it.
I mean, Bostoni just said that some of these people are fucking super gunships right now. It's like I says, he's died within 2 seconds. No fucking comment. Right now, I left my base. I left my base empty because I continuously get fucking hit. Right? They're literally looking for me. Beast is always looking for me. Jordan, one man army or one man army, Jordan, whatever the fuck his name, and he's always looking for me. Do you know what I mean? Big Alp is always looking for me. You know what I mean? They're all fucking looking for me.
I mean,
But
I understand I'm going to get a flat, you know what I mean, no matter what I do. But with that said, I like to give them a nasty repair time every single time they come in. It's as simple as that. Get fucking remortgage your house, mate, because I'm going to keep coming.
well, we know that. But what I'm saying is, my base was empty, right? And I got hit by what was his name again? I forgot now. Yeah, Hugo, I kill you. Right?
Yeah.
He hit my base, and how the fuck he lost 9 Oh, how he lost 9 max gunships in my base. That is what I'm still trying to figure out. I mean,
He's lost 9.
He lost 9 level 20 gunships.
That's not bad. That's not a bad loss. I mean, I've had guys that lost double that.
I'm just saying, in an empty base. I had nothing in my base.
Well, you never know. You know what I mean? Because sometimes them gunships, that even on Ruby, they don't do as they're fucking told. They just fucking keep flying around. And so I've seen it before where guys have got in, hit my base, and I've just sat there and I'm thinking this guy must have DC because his gunships are just flying round and round. I might only have a couple of buildings left, but they're not going for them.
Yeah.
You know.
So I don't think, me personally, right? I don't think Kickstarter is going to do jack shit about this 69. Okay.
Well, they're going to have to soon because
People are leaving the game by the droves. I've
Oh,
had
yeah.
4 people PM me asking me if I wanted to buy their base, and all 4 of them are level 47. So they're not, low levels, low ID, level 47, because they had enough. They really and truly had enough, because as far as I'm concerned, the people who do that 69, they don't play War Commander. They're
No.
infamy hunters. That's all they are.
Well, I had a fucking guy who did it to me not long back. A big old guy, I forget his fucking name, but he hit me, and he was 69 at the same time. I thought, all right, fair enough. Then I'll just get as much damage as I can. And I mean, he don't get me wrong, he got the kill, right? And he sent everything in, including kitchen sink, And the fucking idiot put it on YouTube. I'm thinking, why would you put that kind of loss on YouTube, you fucking bellend? You know what I mean? Right, I'm big and hard as fucking that. And I've I've just lost in me entire arsenal. Cost me like fucking 300 gold. You fucking loser.
I mean, and what Bostonian just turned around and said, this might sound funny. We play this game, A, because it's fun. It's supposed to be fun. And B, for the friends we made. I mean, I made fucking friends all over the world, and shit did I make a shitload of fucking enemies while I was at it as well. But what Bostonian just turned around and says is perfectly true. This 69 shit, and then they're bragging about it. It's like Beast coming to our sector and turned around and says, come on people, collect infamy. I want your infamy. Because he knows exactly that we can't do shit to him.
Yeah, but we
can't do nothing.
I have noticed with a lot of these guys at 69, I mean, every now and again, I'm not saying all the time, but a lot of times I'll catch them out at some point or another.
Right? The only time you can really catch these motherfuckers out is during Warpath.
Yeah, well, I caught a guy out today in 118, and he must have DC'd or something, but I got past his defenders and I smacked him. But some of them, because they're doing it that much, that they can no longer do PvP because they can't fight.
They can't. I mean, their bases are literally set up for the 69.
Yeah.
They are already, the command center is outside, whatever it takes to get the 1 star or the 2 stars, whatever it is. Yeah. The bases are already set up that way. All the anti-air is at one side. It all depends what level they got to suck their dicks. Okay. It's already set up. And I mean, it's like Bostonian to turn around. Beast, his base is actually a level 30. Now he's got, his base, you can walk through there. Literally, you can walk through there. But because he continuously does 69, you can't get at him. You seriously can't get at him. Wow. And then, it's like Bostonian just says, you can fucking kill his base with a fucking boogie on Ruby. Serious. His base is shit. His base is literally shit. So all he does for his F-off clan is to collect the infamy. I mean, as far as I can gather, and now don't quote me on this, I mean, it's about, I would say, 4 players with 20 fucking bases, that clan. Right, that's about the gist of it. Everybody plays in each other's bases, but my argument is even when they don't do some of them don't do the 69 or they do 69. What do they do when they finish? Or even during Warpath, they jump into a full sector, into a locked sector. Where you cannot get in. Sector 1, 2, 3, 4, full. You cannot get in. Sector 125, full. You cannot get in. Okay? Now, if it was legitimate players in them sectors, right? I don't think anybody would have a problem with that, but they're not. They're fucking not. And here is for today my biggest fucking gripe I've got. Now, I've been hearing for a few days about people making these new bases on Kickside, and literally they have them up to level 39 within fucking minutes. And I'm going, I was reading on pages, I went into Discord, I went into forum and looked at the news pages. There's nothing officially done. So I thought, right, yesterday I thought, I do this shit and see if it is true. Okay. So I went into Kickside and I started a brand fire new base. Within 20 minutes, I had this base up to level 39. Within 20 fucking minutes.
Yep.
And no, it's not cheating. It is not hack. It's the freebies you get from Kickside. Now, I'm going to tell you what actually you get for nothing. Shit, most of us have worked for over, like me, nearly 8 fucking years. UK Army probably the same, PAL the same, Bostonian same, 7 to 8 years, right? It cost us gold, it cost us time, it cost us repair time, it cost us a lot. Let's put it this way. So, for this 20 minutes building a brand fire new base, what will you get for that? Okay, let me tell you. You get a command center at level 10. You get 5 bunkers at level 10. You get 1 helipad at level 7. You get 2 drone silos. One is level 11, one is level 1. You get all your walls at level 6. You get your war factory at level 7, your tech center at level 9. You get 5 power plants at level 15. My fucking power plants in my main base ain't level fucking 15, right? You get your storage is maxed at level 30.
Which
You
takes
get,
fucking forever and a ton of coin.
yes, 4 thorium volts at level 13. You get your oil and metal is all at level 9. You get your armory at level 5. You get your barracks at level 9. Your missile silo you get at level 1. Your defense lab you get at level 1. Your go-go bar at level 11. Your aircraft hangar at level 13. Your workshop at level 7. Your radio tower at level 4. Now
Now,
comes
some of those you just mentioned, some of those actually update when you refresh the game. The defense lab is level 10. It
probably.
refreshes after you reload the game. It'll update.
Okay, now comes the units you get. Okay, you get 25 liberators at level 10. You get 30 Spartans ZKs at level 10. You get 10 Acolytes at level 10. You get 1 Juggernaut at level 1. You get 12 Phalanx at level 5. You get 5 Hammers at level 5. You get 4 Purifiers at level 5. Air. You get 6 Valiants, 8 Furies, 8 Bone Souls at level 1. You get 12 Talons at level 5. Plus, you get 4 training tokens each for each of the infantry units. Okay? I still, in that base, I would still have to build the 4 heavy platforms you get. Yeah, but I have no intention of keeping that base, to be quite honest. I got enough with the fucker I got. I just wanted to see how far Kicksai has lost the fucking plot. Okay? Now, I'll tell you for why. Some bright fucking idiot made an open YouTube video on how to make these bases. Okay? Yes, Bostonian, their workers are awesome. I'm not blaming the workers here, okay? No, I'm not mad at the guys either, okay? Because this is not their decision. This is Kicksey's decision. This is the head honcho's fucking decisions, not the workers there. It's not their decisions, right? I'm not having a go at them, okay? I'm having a go at fucking Kicksey for this. Whoever idea this was to give free bases away straight up to level fucking 39. Okay, the issue with this is because this bright fucking idiot posted it on open YouTube, right? Thousands of fucking new bases at level 39 are popping up everywhere. Isn't it fucking great? Now these 69 dick suckers got even more fucking bases they can use. And it's like Bostonians just said, it's like paying the student debts for other fucking people. That's what we fucking done. That's literally what we fucking done.
At least before they put this in the game, the people that were making alts didn't have they were shitty accounts they were making. They were just basic accounts they were making. Now when they make an alt account, it's fully fucking loaded with units they can use. And people say, "Oh, you can't do shit with those units." But the thing is, you put an account like that in the hands of a manipulative person, and it will be manipulated.
Well, it is not just that. You see, you got a level 1 juggernaut. You got your purifiers. You got your hammers. Do you know what I mean? Whatever, right? Perfect for a 69 job. Fucking perfect. Do you know what I mean? So. What the fuck were they thinking? Well, and it's not that they, like these false sectors, right? When they used to be like, when they made new bases to fill up a sector like level 2 up to level 4, right? To fill up a sector so people can't get in, so they're safe in their little fucking world, right?
Right.
At least once in a while, Kicksey had the idea of just clearing all level 2 bases out.
Yep.
Well,
right.
Even better, just make one fucking sector. There'll be no fucking hiding them, will there?
Do you know what I mean? But then they started making accounts up to level 15 and 16 to fill up sectors, right? And I've seen this shit personally in Sector 2. I have seen it personally in fucking Sector 2. Big fucking Albion are the biggest fucking shitheads in this game fucking going, okay?
Yeah, lots of groups do it.
But lots of groups do it. I'm talking now for my personal view.
Right.
Okay. I've seen them there, and it was them motherfuckers who hacked my fucking base, and I know that for a fucking fact. Right now, the thing is now, what were they thinking? Given all the, if you got 50 new bases, and you just got literally one that is legitimate, right? That is still 49 fucking bases to fill up a sector to use to suck each other's fucking dicks. What were you thinking? Seriously, what the fuck were you thinking? Now, somebody brought up the idea that maybe, rumor has it, and you know what rumors are like. You start off with somebody having a baby, and the next thing they have 20 kids. It went from one to an utter extreme. But rumor has it that Kicksey was going to do like sector 1 to 10 and use that for low bases, okay? Say like up to, I don't know, 20, 30, whatever. Do you know what I mean? That's like 10 sectors they could play in until they reach a certain level, all right? How is this going to now work with this level 39 shit? How is this supposed to work?
No chance.
Just
no fucking hope.
Just to kind of interact and respond to something that was said in all caps lock on the comments. Dave C says, laughing out loud, they still got long way to go to be effective. And I disagree completely. If you have a really strong high level player that creates one of these brand new accounts, on any given Monday, when you've got all of these units on the map, they could log onto their big account, spam those bases, and open them for the new player that has this new boosted higher base than what they used to have, and within a matter of 8 hours that new account could be fucking just killer. So I disagree with that.
Because don't forget, you already got upgraded fucking stuff. You know, your
Thor
storage
vaults.
levels, your Thor
Yeah.
vaults. You know, it's already fucking there. So you can have a level 39 account with an Omega DS, with an Omega Herald, with an Omega Seed Squadron. Not a fucking problem.
No, not a
Not
problem at
a fucking
all.
problem.
If I really wanted to do it, it wouldn't take me no time at all. And that's just being honest.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
And, you know, level 10 bunkers, people say, oh, well, that's not giving a new account much. Level 10 bunkers can hold quite a bit of shit if you do it right.
it is.
Do you know that? It is fucking lunacy. But we all know, right? Most of these bases, yeah, these level 39 bases that are being built by the fucking shitload, and I'm not kidding, by the bloody shitload. They're there for two purposes. They're there to fill up a sector, and they're there so they can use all different accounts for their 69 shit. They take one with them, leave one in, in different sectors all over the fucking map. How would you know? How
Dave said
would you know?
he said he understands about the units, was talking only about the base. But that's the thing, Dave, see, is you've got 130 million capacity Thor vaults. You've got 350 million oil and metal reso in the base. You've got a level 30 maxed storage, which is 3K deployment within 20 minutes. When you look at these little bitty things, that's, you don't want a brand new player to have all that right then and there, because they are exceeding what other players that have been playing for 1 year and 2 year and 3 years have. That's why we're talking so much about this topic, is because it's not that it's a bad thing to help boost the game back up into the community again. It's that only new players, someone that creates a brand new account, is being given this stuff. Whereas I, on my secondary account, Evilicious, I have 115 million Thor vaults, and I'm a corner on that account. My level 30 storage just hit level 30 a few months back because I was doing other stuff. The watchtowers in this base, they just went over 10, not even just a couple months back. I focused on them. So we're talking about all these things that are being given for free, that players, not just 8 year and 7 year and 6 year and 5 year players have spent money on, but we're talking about brand new people that just came into the game 6 months ago, have coined some of this stuff, and now they're just giving it away for free. And the capacities are exceeding what a coiner has that's been playing for 2 to 4 years. And some people might laugh about that and say, well, that coiner's not spending their money in the right fucking places. But that's a personal choice. If I didn't want to coin my Thor vaults all the way up to 130 million, that was a personal choice. But you know, I did coin them above 100 million to get above that 100 million capacity. So to see that I can make an account in 20 minutes and get it for free, what's the point of even coining anymore if I can just wait and get shit for free all the time? This when Kixeye added this into the game, Dave, they should have gave it to everybody. It should have just been an automatic game fix. It should have went to everybody. Everybody deserves the same treatment that a brand new player gets. I mean, if anything, someone that's been playing a year or 2 years deserves better treatment, if you want my honest opinion. But I am a fair enough person to say that we all deserve to be treated equally on this game. I do think that, even regardless of levels. As far as getting gifts from Kixeye, you know, if they give lower levels a little bit more stuff during Christmas or whatever, that's awesome. I'm more about that. But, you know, staying on topic, they're just giving this shit away that some of us have spent money in. And for the people that can't coin, that really can't coin, that have started this game within 1 to 3 years ago, we're talking about people that have invested lots and lots of their personal time into their base. And now players that load an account within 20 minutes have exceeded a player that does not have the ability to coin. They've exceeded that player. So yeah, it's not fair. And I do agree with the forum that's on the forums right now. they need to rebalance this shit, and every player in the game needs to get the same exact treatment as a brand new account.
Okay, did you just have to swear? Did you just
I can,
did you
I can
just
swear some more.
did you just have to say balance? Serious? We're talking Kickstarter here. Where the
It,
fucking hell is the balance?
when I first saw that forum post that was up there where this guy was asking for them to rebalance the freebie package, I was confused. I was like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Is he really crying about this shit? And then when I learned about what the brand new accounts are getting, I went and reread his forum post, and it clicked in my brain. This guy is asking for what they're giving for free to new players to be given to players that have been playing for 1, 2, 3 years. And so I voted yes on the forum post. I think every player should have that same free package, regardless if they want it or not. It should just be sent to every account in the game, just as a one-click fix to make it fair. That shit ain't fair. Being able to load an account in 20 minutes and you get all that shit for free. That the same guy has just spent 6 months of his life investing into War Commander, and he had to wait day after day to get to level 30 storage, level 10 bunkers. You know, that's just, they need to give that shit to everybody for free and be done with it. That is fair play.
Yeah, well, you see, the problem with all this is, you're talking about new players. Yeah.
What new players?
Exactly. What new fucking players? And it's like Bostonius there says, fuck that, take it back. I paid for that shit. And he's right.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the new players are not going to come on here anyways. I mean,
They're not, because
they've got the PlayStations and that. Why the fuck would they come on a game here?
Exactly. And it's not just that, but they poor motherfuckers reach level 3, level 4, level 5. Wait till Warpath. You know what I mean? They're gonna get continuously fucking smacked. They're gonna turn around and say, "Fuck this."
Yep.
Fuck, I'll find something else to do. So all these new accounts, it's like I just mentioned. If it's 50 new accounts, right? If you're lucky, there is one, just one
actual player
who's actually a fucking player.
Yep.
Just fucking 1 out of 50. So I don't know what they were thinking when they did that. They need to, I don't know what they, and to be quite honest, I have no idea what they're going to do with this, right? Because I'm seeing level 39 bases popping up all over the place. And I mean all over the place. Pretty soon, like, we got 200 sectors, right, folks? Pretty soon, about out of the 200, 188 be full. You can't get in. Yeah, because the main clans will all fill their sectors. That's what they're going to do.
Yep.
You got the 69 shit going on, right? Once they fucking smack the sector and sucking each other's dick, they jump into a full sector. They take one of their little ones out to get their main one in. You know what I mean? You can't get there. Now, I will say this. There are some players, like you, for instance, UK Army and Bostonian and Power probably, that do play the game for fun. They don't mind getting smashed. Do you know what I mean? And they you have a banter with them. Yeah, they call you names. I tell you what, if I was a hooah, I would make fucking millions. The amount of times I've been fucking accused of it.
I'll tell you what, Lord, right, there's only one real loser here, and that's Kickside, because at the end of the day, when they fill these sectors up with these 20 minutes accounts, right, there's only one like myself. I'm not going to be able to jump anywhere. So I'm pinned into one sector. That's fine, no worries, but it just means less revenue for Kickside, because what's the point me putting gold on, because I can't get out to whack anybody.
Well, that is it. And plus, literally, I'm trying for myself, for personally, to figure out, and I mean, me and Bostonian had some fucking bust up about this, because I keep telling him to stick his fucking game up his ass, right? And what everybody I've been talking to is saying about this 69 shit, And the worst part is they're bragging about it. Yeah, they're sitting in the sector, they just fucking smash the fucking sector while they're having their dick sucked, and then they're bragging how fantastic they are. Look at me, look at my infamy. I am fucking awesome. Right?
I don't know if y'all saw any of this because it depends on the actual account you're on, the offers that you do get that pop up on your screen. But did any of y'all see the offers that were being offered during the event?
Oh, the Easter offers, yes. I'm sure I need more sucking
I
Spartan
don't.
XX.
To be honest with you, Hiker, I don't understand the logic behind this company. We have done everything. We have spelled it out over the years and explained to them how to cash in on our weaknesses. We have told this company how to actually tap into our weaknesses, our weak spots for the game units and stuff, and make money off of us. But during this event, did any of y'all see the offer for Nova, 399 coin? Level 1 Dark Storm, 299 coin. Are they fucking nuts? Who is going to buy a level 1 unit with 0 techs, level 1 for $30? I mean, I don't understand this company. We've done everything. We've spelled it out for them over the years.
No,
And
the only good thing I found out, and they should do this more often, right? At least once a week, is when you get, the free repair. When you go into logistics on your tool, you get the free repair for corpus units or free repair for air. You know what I mean? No, that for the PvP players or even for the farmers, right? Doesn't really matter. You get.
Sorry, I've just landed in 188. And it's fucking UK's here again. Bastards. I've only just reloaded game.
Right? Give the higher levels something like that, something they can use. You know what I mean? I'm sure I don't need any more fucking Spartan ZX or fucking Liberators. I'm fucking positive of it. Can build about 500 of them. But this is for me, and with this 69 shit, you get hit, you can't hit back. That's frustration number one, right? So you're frustrated, right? They're bragging about it. So your frustration gets up a fucking notch, right? And then because you can't do anything, anger sets in. It's the frustration and it's the anger. And it's like I mentioned last week. Now, UK Army, how long have you known me?
Oh, a long time.
I'm normally the most laid back person. I like to have a laugh. I like to have a joke. Do you know what I mean? I smack bases. I get smacked. Ah, fuck it. It's Pixels. Pixels, still to this day, would love to know how the fuck you burn Pixels. I'm going to burn your sector. Now, how the fuck you going to burn Pixels? Seriously, some people are brain dead. But I'm the most laid back person that is. I like to have a banter. I like to have a laugh.
I'm going to burn your sector while I was 69 with my alt account.
Yeah. And but I now get to this stage. I am now at this stage where I get so angry. I get vicious. I really get vicious. Even in global, I don't talk a lot in global as UK Army now. I like to lurk to find out what's going on. But I really get vicious. I will call them for all the motherfucking useless twats under the fucking sun. Because I look at it as not just for myself, but for everybody else, how unfair it is, what they are doing, and why now still 6, 7, 8 months down the line, Kixeye comes up with all sorts of shit. Now they turn around and say, yeah, we can do this, but then one half likes it, one half doesn't like it. We offer this, and then this 10-minute rule, it's a crock of shit. Right? We said that from the word go. If you pop your own bubble, you can get fucked for 10 fucking solid minutes, right? If I'm bubbled, I'm telling you now, I ain't popping my fucking bubble until my time runs out. Why the fuck should I give these 69 cowboys an extra chance? Fucking ain't doing it. Fuck it. I've been playing less and less and less over the last 4 or 5 months.
You don't want her to do that, Dave C.
that
Trust me.
that 10-minute bubble don't really mean shit at minute, anyways. I mean, I've come to notice that if somebody gets in your base in the first 5 minutes, which happens pretty often with me, anyways, because I don't bother putting anything outside my base. If they manage to flat you, I have learned not to repair my CC and not to repair my base platoon. Just for simple fact is, if another hitter goes in, which I know 9 times out of 10 it will be that case, is that they're going to get very minimal points off you because your base is obviously already flat.
Right, you are right.
So it don't fucking matter. It really don't matter. So they go in and just, I mean, beforehand, after that first attack, before I was healing my command center, I was healing my base platoon. I mean, my base platoon cost me 30 gold, fully dead. Or it's a 4-hour, 20 or 4-hour, 11 minutes fix, something like that. But I was like, fuck you, no, I'm not repairing it because my buildings are already hammered, and I won't coin heal my buildings because it's too expensive. So
it is lunacy. I don't know what they're going to do. I seriously don't know what the fuck they're going to do. You know what I mean? But doing something, it's now getting to the point that they will have to.
Yeah.
Because people are leaving the game by the droves. And doing this 39 shit, kicks eye. Trust me, you're not getting new players.
Well, all they need to do, I mean, these guys who are doing 69, I mean, if they smash the base, even in the first 5 minutes, if the base is flat, and the buildings are already destroyed, then, that if me as a hit, if I were to, manage to get past this 69 guy, then I'm not going to get much off it because it's already flat. I might get, with the stack I've got, I might get 50 points at best.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
What frustrated me, the number one thing that frustrated me about the new offer for new players is that it's not fair play across the board. You know what? At the end of the day, I could really care less who does what with how many new accounts, because they're going to do it with a new account or they're going to do it with old accounts. But for me, the number one thing about that, big no-no, is that it is not fair play. You cannot give somebody that makes a base in 20 minutes a level 30 storage and then have a guy that's been busting balls for 6 months who has a level 10 storage. That is just bullshit. They need to put that update all across the game and give everybody the same fair play.
Well, yeah, which is, perfectly fine. You can do that to players who actually do play the game. Because most of these level 39 new bases they're making up, they're not going to do shit with them bases, but use them either to fill the sector or do they suck each other's dicks.
Oh, trust me, they're going to be used all right. People are going to use them and abuse them.
Of course.
Well, I've just been jailed by a level 37.
Bless him. Come on, got to give him an A for effort.
Well, give me a nugget.
Yeah, he's giving you some love. That's what he's doing. He's giving you some love. Okay, so we literally, I mean, I didn't want to start these shows about bitching and whining and, about fucking Kickside. No, don't get me wrong. Kickside itself has, with the new team they got in, it actually has, improved quite a lot. The communication
has improved.
Has improved a hell of a lot. I give kudos where kudos is due. Mm-hmm. I still hate these fucking player mods in the fucking support. Fucking useless twats.
Expert players.
Them are the cookies. Do you know what I mean? They're an expert player. I'm sure fucking UK Army is an expert player. Bostonian is an expert player.
What are you on about? I'm amateur, me.
Shut your ass.
I keep getting my ass kicked.
And, Pal is an expert player. You know what I mean? How the fuck they got in there, I'm still trying to figure it out. But, kudos to them for getting there. But, when I, as a 7-year-old veteran, nearly 8-year-old veteran in this game, get the standard fucking message about empty your keg and I could scream. seriously, I could fucking scream. They're just, I don't know what they're there for. I mean, I gather they're there for to take some of the pressure off the to support people, which is, fair enough. Because I'm very very sure that some of the fucking tickets they're getting is like, what the fuck? Okay, okay, that is my pet peeve with them. These level 39 bases, I have no idea what they're going to do with this shit. But I literally, I'm now literally thinking, why am I playing this game that when I started was a blast? It was fun. When you had to spend a week in a sector, that was fun because then you had to show what you are capable of. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, well, once they killed that off, didn't they? The clan wars really ended, didn't they? Really?
Yeah, yeah. This is, they need to take. No, it's like I says, communication is a lot better. If you go on Discord, you can actually talk to some of the Kixai on Discord if you get an answer. I fucking don't. I'm sure fucking Bernie hates my fucking guts because I will admit, when I got something to say, I will say it. And it's always a long fuck off bastard post. But, give kudos where kudos is due. The communication is a lot better. Another thing what actually made me laugh, you remember Valhalla, right? He's a very good friend of mine. Apparently in this Discord thingy, they have like player versus Kixeye meetings. What do you call them? Discord meetings, okay, where they get a few players and the people from Kixeye and they're throwing suggestions backwards and forwards. They have these, I think it's once a month or something like that. Get me in there because I will tear them all a new fucking ass. Right? Because I'm not one for ass kissing. Never have done, never will do. Not even when I run the BV show, I was kissing ass. Right? And I'm definitely not kissing Kixeye's ass. But I will give kudos where kudos is due. Okay. Folks, have we covered everything we like to say? If you would like to add something to this, go.
PvP update. Move the infamy from players' bases to an alliance bank. Go back to the old style in the gear store where players have to get a certain amount of hits per week in order to meet their total to get their medals. Push the update that you just gave to brand new accounts. Push that update all the way through the game and give it to everybody fairly, equally, respectfully. Event was good, but the performance really sucked ass. That's it.
Thank you very much. UK, speak, my child.
Sorry, what were you saying? Sorry, my bad. I was fucking mind somewhere else. I'm just checking out the banter. Go on. Sorry.
Would you like to I think we covered most of it. Is there anything you would like to add?
Not really. Not really. Oh yeah, can we get some more Blood 4 diamonds for this fucking BFG unit?
I haven't even got that. I haven't even bothered with that.
Well, it's good. I mean, I've got mine at level 6, and it's stronger than a jug. Yeah, it's more effective. But
I still got the other the first fucking one.
I mean, I've got it in
Still got that one.
PvP plat, and I've been running about with it, and it works nice. I mean, it's same size as a jug. For the it's the alphas of a double. Obviously, the jug does more damage for one round, but the BFG fires pretty quick, and it does the job. So,
something else I would want to bring up is the gear store. Now, it's like I says, they're giving all these free units away. Now, there's nothing in the gear store for them. Okay, absolutely nothing. Now, I've noticed every I don't know how many times they update the gear store once a month, isn't it? You go in there, I would say 90% of the time it's the same shit in there. It is literally, you get tech for technicals, you get tech for phalanx, you get tech for liberators, you get tech for fucking Spartan exes, you get tech for dogs. You know, there's actually tech. It's like Grizzly. He actually bought the Omega Phantom, which most of us, I presume, have already got. Yeah, he actually spent some gold, which I put, by the way, in my records because that fucker don't spend money uh, to buy the. But he's got no tech for it. There is absolutely no tech for it. There's even me. There is some tech I need. I haven't got. I couldn't find it in the event. I couldn't find it in the gear store. And for me as a PvP player, or used to be a PvP player, it's one of the crucial ones for defending your base. Okay, they need to think about the low to mid levels in the gear store. Even though I don't think low levels actually can hit any base to give them enough to go into the gear store, because some of the prices are ridiculous. And something, like for instance, like the Phantom, the Judge, the Omega, whatever, put some of that stuff back in.
Well, the war paints are still in, but they're shit anyways. I don't bother with them.
Why would you want to spend 800,000 fucking medals on paint that ain't doing shit? It's not going to make it shoot faster. It's not. The only thing it's going to do is make it look pretty.
I laugh like fuck me when I go in a base and I see that Judge and what's I call it, that other one that it's 16 units at one time.
The Kraken.
Yeah, I love it when I see them 2 units. I think, yeah, mate, nice one. You're having at least a 12-hour real time.
Do you know what I mean? It's just, they're giving us all these awesome tunes. You got the Herald, which is still quite useful. Now the Omega Titan, I use that to rest with. That's all I use that one for. But the Herald has still got his uses. Siege Squadron is awesome. Raptors are fucking evil if you use them right?
Yeah.
But what they give you the Judge for your base. If that, with these extra nozzle, which by the way I haven't got, it gets a range of 200. Okay,
Right.
its fire so fucking slow. These lancers are the lancers, right? They fire so fucking slow.
Oh, Lancers are fucking great, Iker. I love them, me.
The Kraken. I still can't figure out what the fuck the Kraken's supposed to be there for.
Kraken for me, it's I think it's absolutely fucking useless apart from holdout.
Yeah.
Honestly, you drop anybody that drops a Judge and a Kraken in the base, you fucking lunatics, because you gain a massive repair time. It's as simple as that. I go into a base and I see them 2 units, I just laugh my fucking head off because I think, yes, mate, you're fucking out for count after this.
You know what I mean? And this is, they're giving you all these uses now. This new fandangled version of the Behemoth. Yeah. It's got at level, I think what mine is level 4, I think it is. It's got roughly the same health as the Juggernaut, not quite the same DPS as the Juggernaut, but at level 10 that motherfucker is going to be evil, right? But again,
yeah.
But again, it is as slow as fuck. This is why I said call it the Behemoth Mark II.
Well, I don't. Well, the stats that Kickside put out are fucking way wrong. I mean, you look at that Shepherd and you compare it to Herald. I mean, that Shepherd can be dropped pretty fucking easy.
Easy.
And you look at the elf difference between that and Herald. Herald seems to get that bit further, and it's like, really?
I mean, and the Shep. I mean, we never thought that there will be a unit out there that is slower than the Herald. And in comes the Shepherd. Right. Now, this, I used it a couple of times in the event, just for the hell of it. And it's supposed to hit your enemies, okay, and turn them against your enemies, the tunes. My motherfucker didn't. It killed the shit. If they hit it once, like for instance, a purifier tank, right? They hit the purifier tank once, right? It turns and hits its comrades. Yeah, but if you're not fast enough and that motherfucker hits twice, it kills the fucking unit. Yep. What is the point?
Yeah, that concept is kind of weird because by the time you've hit the unit, it's lost so much health that it's almost pointless to have it turncoating.
It doesn't turncoat shit. It turncoats shit for about a half a second, and then it kills it.
Right. I mean, they're claiming that's the entire purpose of the unit is to turncoat your enemy units into your ally units, but the DPS on the unit, it's just high enough where when you hit those units, you take 50% of the health away. So then the units that you turncoat are almost useless because they die within split seconds.
Exactly. So it's I'm sorry, but as far as I can concern, it's a fucking useless unit. It was good, it's like the Mandicure. That's slow as fuck as well, but it was great in the event. It was really great,
even with tech on, it's really fucking slow, It's...
Oh god, it's really slow. But in the event, the 4 corpus bases, once you take the air out, you send them in, or kill all the Valiants round it with the escort. You just send that Manico in, you make a cup of coffee, you make a sandwich, you cook dinner. Do you know what I mean? And by the time you come back up, the base is done. Takes forever, but the base is done. Right. Is there anything else? I'm sure Bostonian, would you like to say something? I shall relay it for you. Silence is golden. Anybody else? Anybody out on YouTube? Because I can't see YouTube. Anybody out on YouTube would like to say something? Pal?
I covered everything as far as game-wise that I really want to say. I think all those things I touched on are extremely important. Getting the infamy away from the player bases and moving it to an alliance pot and going back to the gear system where you open the gear and you can see how many hits you need per week. As an updated system, they could raise that from 5 hits per week to 25 hits per week to get your individual player amounts if they wanted to be, technical about it and improve on that area to make us work harder for what we're getting per week. On the payouts, they could just increase how many hits we need to make per week, set it at a set amount like 20 or 25 hits, and you get your set amount depending on your alliance pot. If your clan's sitting around doing jack shit, then if they did that system we're talking about, moving the infamy away, then of course the individuals wouldn't get a lot. But that's the part of the game is when you join an alliance or in a clan, it's supposed to motivate you to help more in PvE and help more in PvP. And then like I said, they really need to work on these offers that they're putting out. There's no reason why a level 1 Darkstorm should cost anybody $40. There's no reason why a level 1 Nova should cost $30. If you're going to put a unit offer out, offer the unit with at least 1 tech, at the very least 1 tech, and keep it at a set amount. If it's going to be a level 1 unit, set it at a minimum price, start at $20 per unit. But this $40 for level 1 unit with no text, you're very rarely going to get anybody dumb enough, Kickside, that's going to click on that. And if you think I'm wrong, go look at the facts and the data, because I know right now there wasn't more than 500 people that bought a level 1 Nova or Dark Storm for 30 to $40 with no text. Because if they did, then there's seriously something wrong with, they're thinking about spending money, because it's
No,
a level 1 unit is not worth 30 to $40. I'm sorry, it doesn't matter what unit it is in this game. There's no way at level 1 it's worth that much money value wise.
I mean, the 500 people, like you said, they just spend like American money, like, $30-$40 on it. They use a mummy's or daddy's credit card. Because if you're working for a living, you look at your fucking bank statements, right? And you're going, well, 40 fucking bucks? I can go out for a meal with that. Or I can get shit fries for that for a game.
You can, for some people, that's half of their groceries per week. And if you think about it, I keep naming out prices on these offers that are in American money. Not everybody uses American money, and it's not the same value. Those offers might cost a lot more to another country, so I might see $40 or $30, $2.99, $3.99 coin, $30-$40. But to somebody else, that could be $50 in their country. That could be $75 in their country.
There's a guy in MP, Judge. He's Sweden.
Judge, yeah,
he's from Sweden, I believe.
Perfect example.
Mate, he was telling me, I says, you get offers on stuff all the time, like, because he's like a mid-range player, really. And you get offers, and you're telling me how much it is, and it's like, fucking hell, mate, fuck that.
Yeah. And I mean, I do understand that Kickside is trying to put some kind of value system on what the unit holds in the game. But if we're just all being openly honest, $30 to $40 for a level 1 unit is the most stupidest thing any kind of marketer could ever come up with. And I feel, I apologize if the person that's in charge of that takes offense to that statement, but it's the truth. If you're offering a level 1 unit for $30 to $40 with no tech and it's not pre-built, you are the most silliest marketing person in any game company right now, because there is nobody that wants to pay that amount for a level 1 unit with no text, and you got to wait 5 days to build it. I mean, it's just insane, the thinking process behind this company sometimes. But the thing that really pisses me off, y'all, is that we've been telling them this for years. So why aren't they listening to all the shows? They have the ability to go to YouTube and type in War Commander and watch all of these shows the last 5 years. We've been giving them all the advice they need to make an awesome game even greater.
The difference is who are they listening to?
Well, end of the day, they haven't got the staffing that they had, have they, to be honest with you. I mean, like you said,
well, no, I mean, if you go, because I'm on LinkedIn, if you go on LinkedIn, you can see how many people left Kickside. Okay,
well, it's not that as well. You're getting these fucking snot-nosed students, no doubt. They've just come out of college, they'll do the code, can do coding, and they're on fucking shitty minimum wage. It's like, yeah, whatever.
Do you know what I mean? And they are extremely understaffed. Yeah, and yeah, we bitch and we whine and whatever, you know what I mean? But come on, Kickside, you know what I mean? This is our outlet. This is our way to try to explain where all this shit is going wrong.
Correct. Not one time have I ever been on a show. I've never been on any War Commander show and not spoken the actual truth about what I feel. There is people out there that will actually lie openly in order to deceive.
And it does depend on, who are they listening to. I mean, there's a lot of people who spend hours and hours a day on Discord. hours
Mhm.
and hours and hours away in the fucking forum, right?
Really?
No, yeah.
I don't
Now,
fucking bother with any of that shit, me.
oh God, I given up on forums altogether. And one of the expert players turned around and said to me, your suggestions are good. Why don't you, post something like this in the forum to get other people's reactions to it? Now, nothing personal to Kickside, but as far as I'm concerned, the forum is a cesspool. The
Fucking
forum is a cesspool.
I tried that forums once, never a fucking again. What a bag of shit. Only thing I do, me, I come on like a show like this, and that's it. I don't even bother filling surveys in anymore because I don't fucking listen.
I mean, we've done some things which Kickstarter, after backwards for actually did do, right? We had a few successes, have we not, pal?
Yes.
Where
Yes.
we made some suggestions and they put them through, and lo and behold, it worked. Yeah.
Yes, because if anybody is curious enough, you could actually go back 2 years to the BV show when we were on there, and we discussed how if they implemented things like this platoon morale and the timed attacks, we mentioned that back then, and then it was implemented in the game. So there is a lot of great information floating around that they could feed off of already.
But it's like I says, I didn't want to start these shows. Yeah, which is my personal channel here, and I do this with friends. To do nothing but bitch and moan and fucking whinge and whine and blah blah blah. I want to have fun. I want to have a laugh. But it's like I says, seriously consider, am I going to carry on playing this game? For me, it's not the gold I spend. Well, it fucking is. Because why should I spend my money on units I built and everything else just for these 69 motherfuckers? When UK Army goes and does PvP, PAL, Bostonian, when we all go out and we do PvP, we spend gold because we're not just going to jump into a sector to hit one base, right?
Right.
True.
Yeah. So we hit a base. If, platoon is damaged, take it back, click, coin, 2, 3 coin, whatever, and back out it goes. So it's out, so every single piece of infamy we got, the real players I'm talking about here, we fucking earned. We earned every single one of it. And just for them fucking dick sucking 69 cowboys, just come along, smack, take up close to 400 infamy off you, then laugh in your face. And I supposed to stay calm? Fuck no. Fuck you, useless motherfucking low life
I mean,
fucking vermin.
there's so many things that they could just do and they wouldn't actually have any kind of negative impact. It would actually be such a positive impact, but they week after week and month after month they don't do it. Like going into the game system and setting that timer on the bases to 15 minutes, that would allow all the players a fair chance, at least a fair chance to stop the 69.
Fuck it, just remove bubbles altogether.
That's what Bostonian keeps saying. Fuck, go back to Warpath.
Fucking remove bubbles altogether. Just smash fuck out.
Something, what gripes me in all this 69 shit, right, is, I mean, I could show you a list, especially of Beast, for the last 200, close to 300 days, where he continuously comes and hits my fucking base. I can't do nothing. And that is for me the frustrating thing. Give me a chance to fucking smack that low life fucking vermin back.
Is he losing
That's
a
what
lot on you, or?
No, he loses nothing because he uses 15 raptors.
Right, I'll set your base after. He'll lose a lot more than fucking 15 raptors.
Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know how he does it, but I will give him this, he is an expert with the raptors. right? He uses them Raptors absolutely fucking perfect, which is fine. You know, he learned the skill. He is good at it. Fucking great. But I want my chance to hit that fucker back. I want my chance to hit him fucking back and his piss ass fucking level 30 base. And his fucking close to 9,000 fucking infamy. I want my chance to hit him fucking back. Anybody who does it.
You can tell the guys who are 69 as well, because the guys who are 69 who are constantly doing it, that they're losing shitloads when they go in your base as well, you know.
Oh, they do.
It's fucking horrendous.
You know what I mean? It's like I says when this Hugo, I kill you, hit my base. Base is empty. Fuck all in there. Still losing 9 gunships, 9 max gunships.
Well, check this out. Let me screen share.
Okay.
I think Stan's screen share stuck on YouTube. I'm still seeing that.
Oh, I know. He's a fucking nightmare.
1 second. It's not popping up. I can't get the fucking screen share to pop up.
Oh no, that's buggered as well. Yeah, but tell us anyway.
Okay. Well, this guy got 19% on me. 17 Omega Avengers, 1 Bishop, 1 Omega Herald, 5 Legendary Raptors, 1 Hydra, 1 Omega Nova, 1 Omega Sea Squadron, 1 Omega Darkstorm, 1 Omega Juggernaut, 1 Omega Romeo, 1 Sharpshooter, 2 Elite Titans, and 9 gunships for 19%.
Yeah, his repair will be something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then I did a 1v1 today with a guy. He flat me, I flat him, and then you look at. I mean, I actually put my unit in on Ruby once I finished with my Raptors because I knew he were fucked. Details again. I lost 15 Raptors, which I used to obviously take out all his bunkers and everything. And I lost 6 technicals, which were the spec up.
Yeah.
And then, anyways, I go back in my base and check his log. He's lost 1 Omega Squadron, 12 Elite Striker. Who the fuck uses them anymore? 15 Ravengers, 1 Cerberus, 1 Elite Nova, 1 Shepherd, 1 Omega Juggernaut, 9 Raptors, 42 Breacher, 5 Dracon, 7 Gunships, 1 Omega Phantom, 1 Omega Herald.
Ouch.
You know what I mean? It's like, mate, I can do that all day long because I know well for him to come back to me an hour later, that's going to cost him 100 gold at least to chuck all that shit back in.
Jesus fucking
Christ. So this is why a lot of them are doing the 69, you know, because they're doing it and then they're fucked and they know they're fucked, so they can't hit again because they're in fucking repair. So they'll go and do the 69.
Yeah, but
they're doing it that often that they forgot how to attack a base because they don't know, they're not laying their own base out to defend it.
I mean, it's like Beast. I've noticed with him, it's like when he hit Bostonian's fucking base, right? He brags about it, but he doesn't say what he's fucking lost. You know, and he loses the shit out every time. And I've noticed when he jumps into our sector to hit us, right? He literally hits 1 or at the push 2 bases. Yeah, because he has his dick sucked twice. Do you know what I mean?
Over.
And he'll jump out because he's then fucked for the next day and a half or however. He's fucked because I know the one person who uses that base, he don't coin. He don't fucking coin.
Well, you know, each to their own. A lot of people can't afford to coin. I get that.
Exactly. But those are the people who suffer because of the 69, because they spend time hitting bases. They heal, they upgrade, they go out, they maybe hit 1 or 2 bases. And like you just said, you enjoyed that bit. You know, you get hit, you hit back, you know, like the 1v1.
I preferred it where they attack me as well, because for me, giving them that massive repair bill, it's fucking epic. I love it. But on the same note, you're not really rewarded from it apart from you putting them out of action for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
You should get the infamy for it as well.
And like I said, take the infamy off the basis, put them on the Alliance leaderboard. And
but same again. I mean, I can't understand why they can't do it. Take it off the Reds, put it in Alliance pot. Still, each individual player has to do his bit to get the points up to get his medal payout. So, like,
exactly,
yes, it goes into an Alliance pot, but inside the clan pot,
you can see.
It should be broken down to who's earning what, and then the guys in the clan who are not pulling the weight, the leaders and the admins can turn around and say, "Look, mate, what you fucking up on here? You're not earning anything."
That's all it will take, and nobody can tell me that it would take a lot doing.
Yeah, and then
nobody can tell me it will take a lot to do that.
The bigger guys can tell them where they're going wrong and help them out. Because there is guys out there just don't do PvP. I know that. I mean, my old clan, it just don't do PvP. They'll sit there all day happily, and they'll all feed off a jumper that jumps in. And for me, that's
we discussed that with your old clan and the sector.
Yeah.
If one heavy hitter goes into that base,
I mean,
into that sector, and they're all fucking lie back, legs up in the air, I give up, literally. That because they're all farmers.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love the sector. I know nearly everybody in that sector.
It's like,
you know what I mean?
Sometimes.
It's just you got like, one or two people they really need to learn to keep their mouth shut.
I know. and I'm like at me, and and some people come to me, Andy, or UK, so he's done this, he's done that, and I'm like, mate, I'm staying out of this shit.
Yeah,
really, I'm staying out of this shit.
I mean, some of this,
but because of what I know, because I've been there for so long, I will not hit in that sector. Period.
Yeah.
Period. I just wait to it. Because for one, a lot of friends. Two, it's not worth the PMs.
Yeah, because you would get it.
Fuck that. Keep me out of it. Fuck that. I'll close my Facebook down me for a year. Fuck that shit. You're not worth it.
Okay. Have we got anything else we like to broadcast and piss people off with?
Yeah, I'm gonna flat 118 in a minute. 188 even.
Go for it.
Well, if they let me out of this fucking jail, anyways.
Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes you jump out, you jump back in again, you end up in the same spot.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. That.
But here is a tip. YouTube out there, close your ears. Here's a tip. Jump out, jump into another sector, and then jump back in on leaderboard.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
But now you can. It looks at this, everybody's flat already in 188. They've all fucking self-bubbled.
Oh, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can understand the self-bubble when you log off, when you go to bed. Because nobody, or go to work. Nobody plays this game 24/7. Well, some people do. The ones that use McDonald's Wi-Fi. Not mention any names, big help. But we all work for a living. We play this game. Some of us are so addicted to this fucking shit. That we get home, a cup of coffee, something to eat. Let's see what I need to do on War Commander. Do you know what I mean? This is literally how it is for some people, but we don't live on here. So when we go to work or when we go to sleep, we do, we get a bubble, so, whatever is upgrading can carry on upgrading and blah, blah, blah.
Warpath's going to be fucked as well, isn't it? This next time round with all these 39s running about.
Yes.
They'll be able to build enough 39s to do the selfie bubbles until end of Warpath.
Yep.
So
they need to sort this 39, this new bases out for starters. Fucking get rid of a lot of them. Poof. Unless the people have been playing on there, do you know what I mean? At least log it in for about 2-3 hours a week. fucking bin them. Get fucking rid of them. Open up the fucking closed sectors. Open the motherfucking closed sectors up. Because I can see with this 39 shit that more sectors are going to be closed where you can't get in. Only people who are living there under made 101
Well, can they not do it where the you know, like the spawning rogue bases and all the fucking shite that they put in? Can they not do it so they spawn less in so more bases can get in?
Yeah, but the point is then they do that auto click shit, right? Where they're literally making all these bases all over different sector, and as soon as a spot comes free in any one of them sectors, boom, they're automatically in.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? So even if they do less, you know, thorium or less resources, they have them sectors. Them motherfuckers, they spend all fucking day doing this.
Might have to just have us all in one sector then, eh?
You know, like what is the battle pirates?
Is that
right?
all one map? Is it?
No, it isn't one map, but you got like in battle pirates, you got like a couple of center points, which you can take your ship in, and then you can go either north, south, east, or west, right? And you land up in fucking any sector. You know, you can pick a sector. Do you know what I mean? And then you come out at that point, and then you can go around smacking bases. This closed, there is no such thing as closed sectors in battle pirates. These closed sectors with these people making hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I've been in sector 2. I have seen and I have counted 200. I'm going to write it down. 275 1 to 16 bases, level 13 to level 16 bases. And it's not that they're just the bases, their tunes are all over the map. Literally all over the map. So what are you going to do? You can't get in. You can't do anything. Main bases are 60 foot deep in low level accounts. You know, open up, let it go. Okay. Anything else you would like to mention? And will you stop going in and out like an effing yo-yo?
Fucking, I decided not to have my laptop plugged in, and battery went dead.
Fucking idiot. Okay, let's call it quits. We've been on air an hour and a half now, so I think for this show we've done enough bitching and whining. But hey, folks, I did post that this is going to be a fucking bitching show, right? Let's hopefully the next time we're going to Grizzly will be back. Hopefully they found his heart, and it's still fucking working. And I'm sure he's going to watch the show when he gets back from hospital.
Yeah, if anybody from 188 is watching who wants next flat,
give UK Army a shout. He'd be only too happy to oblige.
Fucking honestly.
Every fucking Sydney bubbles. You can jump into 100 sectors. You can literally jump into 200 sectors, the ones you can get into, and you will see 90% of them. They're all sitting in bubbles. Literally, they're all sitting in bubbles, or they're about to get a bubble. And Kicksai, listen, UK Army will verify this, and PAL will verify this. When PvP fighters hit a base, right? Any fucking level base. UK Army, how many platoons do you use?
1.
PAL, how many platoons do you use?
1 platoon.
Me, I use 1 platoon. So when you get pictures, screenshots, whatever, right, and see 5 platoons hitting a fucking base, they're not there to take fucking infamy off them, all right? No fucker uses 5 fucking platoons to hit a fucking base.
Yeah, it's pretty common sense. It's pretty common sense nowadays. If you see 5 platoons, there's 69 in.
Yeah, this is literally how simple it is. And, you know, since when can a 35 flatten a level 50? Unless it's
Exactly.
all set up nice and pretty. Just kill the command center, kill this, kill the airport, you're laughing, and then sit there and brag how fucking awesome you are. Fucking vermin. Okay. Woosa. Hiker. Chill. Fuck the chill. I just want to smack the cunt back. That's all I want. Okay, let's have the last bit of shout out. UK Army, shoot.
Shout out to everybody at the game. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to 188. Shout out to everybody, really. Let's try and get rid of this fucking 69 because it's boring as fuck. And you guys that are doing it, you're boring as fuck.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a good kick in.
Pal.
Shout out to all of us for coming here and speaking our minds and the truth respectfully to Kixeye and everybody that watches. Thank you for everybody that is watching the show and sharing their feedback in the side chat. Shout out to 178, Tao and Pal and everybody else. Good event, had fun. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. My shout out is, this is literally how I am at the moment. I can only say how I am at the moment. For starters, shout out, thank you for the two of you. Thank you for out on YouTube, whoever is watching or whoever is going to watch. I am sorry for the ranting and raving, but when something really gets to me, I have got to let it go. Okay, it's got to come out. It's no good fucking brooding about it. I've got to say it. That's just the way I am.
Yeah, the comedy comes back when Grizz comes back, yeah.
Yeah, the comedy comes back when Grizz comes back because he's a fucking comedy show all on his own. I tell you what, one day we're going to make a show, right? Grizzly's life story.
Fucking don't do it.
I can guarantee you will never laugh so much in your life. Seriously.
Don't do it.
He's fucking funny as fuck. I am telling you, the guy is absolutely hilarious. Okay, this show, after today, I'm hoping this show will be more fun. However, I hope if Kixeye was watching or if they were not watching, whatever, some of these feedback, they got to know how frustrated a lot of players are with this 69. They just got to know. It cannot pass them because I am sure they're getting a shitload of tickets from every direction. Okay, shout out to Kixeye if they're watching. Shout out to the panel. Thanks, you two Muppets. Love you to death. Thank you for YouTube for watching now, or those people who watch later. Enjoy the rest of this week. Enjoy what you can of the game. Warpath come back because I absolutely adored Warpath. That's the only time I don't mind spending gold repairing my platoons because I know these fucking 69 vermin, I'll get them. Sooner or later, you're fucking mine. On that note, have a very nice evening. This is me and these. We're out. Bye-bye now.